There are three basic methods that you can use to blur the background of images, icons, or any picture at all that you want to use for your graphic design. There are three basic methods to do that using your smartphone as a smartphone graphic designer. And in this video, I'm going to show you those three methods right away. But before we jump into it, I want you to just give this video a thumbs up, right? Give this video a thumbs up, and let's go straight into how we can do this with our smartphone. And I hope you are ready for that, right? So let me just give you 1 second and you give this video a thumbs up and we go. All right, so I hope you've already done that already, and if you've not done that, just go ahead and do it. And of course, if you are new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe right away, because on this channel I teach basically how to design graphics with your smartphone, how to edit videos, and how to edit pictures with your smartphone. So it is all about smartphone creativity, and if that is something that you are really interested in, go ahead, smash that like button and also subscribe. Turn on post notifications so that each time I upload a video, you get to receive an alert on the dot, right? So let's jump into it now. Alright, you're welcome back. So the very first method that we are going to use is with the use of Snapseed application, right? So you can get this application from Google Play Store or App Store, right? So let's go ahead and start to use it. So when you open the application, this is going to be the interface, right? What you have to do is to tap on a plus sign over here, and it will take you to your gallery, whereby you have to pick the exact image that you want to use or the exact icon that you want to use. So in my case, I'm going to just pick up one image I downloaded recently and try to blur the background. Okay, so I'm going to use this icon. All right, I'm going to use this. Now I have to tell you one thing about Snapseed. Okay, with the use of Snapseed for blurring, I think it's best you use it to blur main background of designs. All right, it's good to use it for the background, not for icons, emojis, and stuff like that. But this is just a tutorial, so I'm just showing you how to use the blur effect in Snapseed. So what I'm going to do is to tap on this particular icon, the pencil icon over here, and I'm going to just scroll down, all right, and locate Lensblade, this one. So this is a tool in Snapseed that you can use. You tap on it like this, and this is it. You reduce the size of it like this. Okay, you reduce the size of it like this. Then you increase the blur strength. You can see the image is blurred now, right? You can see that the image is blurred now. It's blurred. And if you reduce the blur strength, note, to reduce the blur strength, you only need to slide your finger across, your screen, and it's going to reduce or adjust to how you want it to be, right? So I'm increasing it, and this is how the emoji is going to look like. Okay, and this has effects on how the blur actually works on your subject. If you increase it, the blur will not appear, but if you close it like this, the blur will appear. So the best thing to do is to move this away from the design, the image that you're trying to blur. Then you put it at one corner over here like this, and you are good to go. At this point, you only have to tap on a check mark over here and you are done. All that you have to do is to probably tap on this download icon, then you save the work to your gallery. It's pretty much simple as ABC. That is how to use the Snapseed to blur image background and use in your design. But like I said earlier, I prefer using this for just a main background of my design rather than icons and emojis, which are kind of transparent. Okay, because if you do this, the background of your image or icon is going to appear kind of black. You can see the around of this particular emoji is black. Yes, that's how it's going to appear in my gallery. Good. So at this point, we would like to move on to the second method, right? My main method that I use almost every blessed day is the third one, and you definitely have to check it out. Good. So let's see what we can do with the second method. So in this method, we are going to use Pixar application. All right, we are going to use Pixar application, and Pixar, you can get it from the Play Store as well and App Store as well. So yeah, now when you open Pixar application, this is going to be the interface. All right, by default this is what you're going to see, and you can just scroll through all your images and pick whatever you want. Okay, but I'm going to select this particular transparent background. I'll tap on it like this. Once it popped up, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to scroll through this, all right, and locate where they say add photo. Then I'll tap on it and I'll go to my gallery, and I have to go to my specific folder. Then I'll locate whatever I want. So let me just pick up the same emoji again. Okay, I'm just going to pick the same emoji again. Good. Then I'll tap on add. Once I tap on add, it will come here like this, and after seeing it over here like this, I'll just tap on a check mark over here. Then I can now come here and play with it in regards to what I want to do. So I'm going to tap on what we call effects. Once I tap on it, options will pop up, and from these options, since my aim is to blur the background, I'll tap on blur. Okay, my aim is to blur the emoji, so I'll tap on blur. Then I'll select the blur over here, and you can see there's a change. If I tap on none, you see the image is looking clearer, but if I tap on blur, this is how it's going to appear. Now you can still increase the blur effect by just tapping on it again. Then you increase it like this, the way you want it to be. That's how you are going to leave it at. Okay, so let's say I want it to be at 29. That's where I'm going to leave it at, and I'm going to tap on a check mark like this. After that, I can go ahead and save it to my gallery by tapping on this icon over here. Okay, so this is the second method on how to actually blur the background of your images and stuff using Pixar application, right? So the third method is the application that I use almost every day. Okay, it's the application, but this application, it's not available on a Play Store or App Store. It is called Adobe Photoshop Touch. Okay, so you can get this application, the APK version of it, in my Telegram channel. Link is going to be in the video description. You can go check it out, right? So if you download this app and you open it, you are not going to see this interface actually. Okay, you are not going to see this interface. This interface is here because I've already used the application to do some editing and stuff like this. Okay, so when you come, the first thing that you have to do is to tap on this picture icon. Once you tap on it, they will ask you to start a new project, either from photo library, Creative Cloud, camera, or blank document. For me, I'm going to start from photo library because I want to use one picture of one picture from my gallery to use for this tutorial. So I'm going to tap on download, and of course I'm going to use the same emoji that we used earlier. So let me just scroll down quickly and locate that particular emoji. And of course, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and do that and turn on notification as well. Good. So we have the emoji over here. Let me just tap on it and tap on add. Once I tap on it like this, note you can equally reduce the size of the emoji just by tapping on this sign. Then you come to transform, then you transform it like this, and you bring it to the middle if you want. After that, you tap on a check mark again, and you have it like this. Now let's play around with the blur effects. Okay, this is the main application I use for the blurring of icons, emojis, everything with transparent background. This is what I use to blur blur it, right? So I'll tap on FS, which stands for effect. Then I'll tap on Gaussian blur. This is the magic. So I'll increase the Gaussian blur. You can see the effect now. You can see how awesome it's looking. Okay, so let's say I'm okay with this level of blurriness, that's 88. I'll tap on the check mark, and this is what I'm going to have. After this, I'll tap on done, and I'll tap on save. Now if you want to save this to your gallery, come here, tap on this particular button over here like this, then tap on save to gallery, and make sure you change it from JPEG, all right, to PNG, because you want it to be transparent, right? So once you change it like this, you could see that the OK button is not activated. That is because you've not selected any image. So go ahead, tap on this particular image. Once you tap on it, it will be selected. Then you can see the OK button is activated over here. Now go ahead and tap on OK, and your image will be saved to your gallery quickly, right? So let's see how it's going to appear if we are to use it in our our Pixar lab. So yeah, let me go ahead and import the design right now. I mean the blur effect. Now you can see the difference. This is the one we did on Snapseed, this is the one we did on Pixar, and this is the one we did on this one, Adobe Photoshop Touch. So let's just import all. Okay, so this is the one we did with Snapseed. You can see the edges are black. Now let's go ahead and import the other one we did with Pixar application. This is it. You can see it is transparent, but look at the surrounding, the edges. Look at how it's appearing sharp. That is not what I want. So yeah, now let's go with the third one, which is actually my favorite. Let's go pick it up, the one from Adobe Photoshop Touch, and look at it, guys. Look at the edges. It's blurry, it's not showing sharp. Okay, so that's the more reason I use this particular one, Adobe Photoshop Touch, to blur icons and to blur anything PNG that I want to use. Okay, so I think this is so far the best for me, and I hope you also like it as well. All right, so thank you so much for actually checking out the video up to this point. And if you actually find this content helpful and all the contents on my channel, just go ahead, hit that subscribe button now and become part of this great and amazing family, and let's promote smartphone graphic designing. Once again, this is Goso here from Serene Arts, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bless up.